Biddle.
I'm Michaela Noggle.
And this is your first episode of LTN.
Here are your announcements.
Mrs. Cosby and Miss Thomas are selling snacks out of their classroom. The Fall Carnival this year will be October 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the high school gym, with the silent auction being from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Grandparents' Day is September 30th. Sophomore class is hosting a homecoming dance on Saturday, October 8th in the multi-purpose building. 7th and 8th graders are from 6 to 8 p.m. 9th to 12th graders are from 8 to 10 p.m.
This week, for part of our announcements, we decided to interview a 7th grade student who is new to the high school building to see how their first year in the high school building is going. Hi, I'm here with Kaylee Albright to ask her a few questions because she's new to our building this year. So my first question is, how's your school year been going so far?
Amazing.
That's good to hear. My second question for you is, how do you like having all these new teachers?
It's cool.
That's good. And my last question for you is, what's it like being in the high school building?
It's just, yeah.
Yeah. All right, good answer. That's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you so much. And now on to clubs with Mikhail Noggle and Emma Delcourt.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Mikhail.
And welcome back to Clubs.
Congratulations to the senior president, Riley Mashburn, Vice President Lauren Rutherford, and Secretary Mikhail Noggle. The seniors would like to let you guys know that they are selling snacks in between classes.
And congratulations to the junior officers, President Alondra Camarina, Vice President Barrett Brown, Secretary Lindsay Plummer, and Treasurer Farron Todd. The junior class is selling beef jerky sticks for $1.50 or 2 for $3.
We don't have officers for the sophomore or freshmen yet, but the sophomores would like to let you guys know that they are doing a homecoming dance next Saturday, October 8th. For the 7th and 8th graders, it'll be held from 6 to 8, and then for the 9th graders to 12th graders, it'll be held from 8 to 10.
And our beta officers this year is President Riley Mashburn, Vice President Amelia Testa, Secretary Emma Delcourt, Treasurer Sam Thomas, Social Media Chairwoman Kayla McCaslin, and Beta State Legion Lauren Rutherford.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Emma Delcourt with your local clubs, and today we have Riley Mashburn, president of Beta Club. So our first question for you today, Riley, is what is Beta?
So Beta's like NHS. You have to keep a 3-point GPA to be in it. And we basically just go to competitions. The first one's in Norman, and that's state. We do living lit. You can do a bunch of different things. Living lit, woodworking. You can do science tests, ag tests. You can do so many different things, basically whatever you want. It's really fun. And then after we go to state, we can go to nationals if we qualify, which we did last year. We came out with 17 total awards. Hopefully we'll get more this year. So
That's amazing. So my next question for you is, why did you want to be president of Beta?
I thought it'd be a good thing. First of all, it'd look good on my transcript. Second of all, I feel like I could be a pretty good leader. And I thought it'd just be a pretty fun thing to do.
Amazing, amazing. And my last question for you today, Riley, is what's the plan for this year?
Okay, so our plan this year is definitely get more awards in state and then hopefully get a lot more in nationals. But we want to do a lot better than we did last year, so I bet we can do it.
All right, and that is it for our president of Beta. Hello and welcome back to the clubs, and right now we're going to be interviewing the vice president of Beta, Amelia. So our first question is, what is Beta?
Beta is a club. It's kind of like NHS, yeah. We do a lot of competitions. There's academic, creative, just artistic. You have a lot of choices to competitions. We go to a state competition where we'll compete. And if we qualify or win state competitions, we can then go to nationals. And there you compete against people from other schools and other states to win. It's a lot of fun.
That's amazing. Okay, and my second question is, what made you choose to be vice president?
I thought it would be a lot of fun. I really like to help out, so I thought it would be good to be in a position like this where I can be real helpful.
That is amazing. And my last question for you is, what is this year's plan for Beta?
Hopefully this year, with all the new members we've gained, we'll win a lot of competitions and have a much higher chance of coming home with a lot of wins from nationals.
That is amazing. And I have a quick question. Who got the most awards during the state championship?
I'm not answering that.
It was me. It's me. Okay, that's it for today.
The BPAF officers of this year are going to be President Mikkel Noggle, Vice President Michaela Noggle, Secretary J.C. Parker, Treasurer Dylan Reichard, Media Specialist Colt Noggle, and then Public Relationships will be Faith Page. BPA is collecting donations for the Chain of Love. For every dollar we add a link to our chain. Our goal is to have the longest chain at our Fall Leadership Conference on October 18th.
FFA officers are President Sam Sutter, Vice President Riley Mashburn, Secretary Brandon Aguayo, Treasurer Farron Todd, Reporter Tim Gaines, and Sentinel Barrett Brown.
FCCLA officers are President Jenica Boone, Public Relations Brandon Aguayo, Secretary Patricia Bywee, Community Service Sam Sutter, and Star Events will be Faith Page.
And now on to Tiger of the Week.
Hi, I'm Ramona.
And I'm Allie. This is your Tiger of the Week. This week we chose Amelia Testa as your Tiger of the Week.
We chose her because teachers say she is kind, polite, and a good role model.
Let's go to our interview with Amelia.
Hi, I'm Allie,
Hi, I'm Ramona.
and this is our Tiger of the Week.
How do you feel about getting Tiger of the Week?
I'm honored. I'm glad people think highly enough of me to choose me for this.
Great. And what are your hobbies?
I like to play sports. We're in basketball right now, and I'm really excited for the season.
What is something you think you're good at?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at math. I'm okay at math.
She's a mathematician. Congrats, Amelia.
Now on to your sports update.
I'm Jace.
And I'm Brandon, and welcome to your LTN Sports Update.
Last week we played the Stroud Tigers and we lost 52-13, but we were so proud of how the boys played and how they continue to give their all every week. Here's the roster and schedule so you can keep up with the Tigers. Now on to cheer.
A couple weeks ago, our Liberty High School cheerleaders participated in the OU halftime show. They did amazing, and we are so proud of them. Here is a roster for the team, along with an interview with Chloe Bishop.
Hi, my name is JC Parker. I am part of the sports team for LTN. I'm currently here with Chloe Bishop, asking her a few questions about the OU halftime game. Chloe, I have a question. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Period. Do you think the OU halftime game gave the team more opportunities for them to further their career in cheerleading?
I definitely do. This year we are actually doing competition squad, and so it's great for our team to go out and experience these things, and especially experience the crowds, because the stadium was filled and it was awesome, and I think it was a good experience overall.
All right, and then for our second question, what was your favorite part about the OU game?
Definitely going into the practice facility room. It was a huge building, and it was filled with all these different teams, and it was just nice to see all these other cheerleaders and us to just come together as one in practice.
Nice. As a senior, do you have any advice for your underclassmen?
If you have a passion for it, do it. Never let other people's opinions cloud your judgment for your sport, and don't let coaches do that either. I know Coach Britt's great because she always is supportive in everything I've done, and just like I know I've had coaches before that have just teared me down. Don't let them do that. Always keep going, and just find that one coach that gives you something, and that is Coach Britt. So I'm very grateful for her.
And that is it for today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Chloe. Now to Xander and Jonathan for the question of the week.
My name is Xander Gillespie. We got John Free behind the camera. I got a question. Let's go get an answer. All right, so I'm here with Miss Cosby, senior class. I got a question for y'all. What color is this Gatorade?
Yellow! Green!
Go! Here with Jace.
Lindsay.
Emma.
All right, and I got a question for you guys. What color is this Gatorade?
It's definitely yellow.
Yellow.
I'd have to go with gray.
Gray?
Gray.
Where's the gray?
In my eyes, I'm colorblind.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. All right.
That sucks.
My name is Jonathan Free, and that was Question of the Week. Now on the feature story with Jonathan Fisher, Owen Howell, and Serenity Crossland.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see you there. Mainly because this was covering my eyes. This is your Liberty featured story with John Fisher and Owen Howell behind the camera. He can't come down here right now because there's a slope and he's on crutches. But one night amidst the madness, I was pacing, staring at the ceiling on a dark and weary, wondering what would make the best water balloon fight. And then we're here. We'll be rating on how well they splat, how much I hate getting hit by them, and how well they throw. All right, Owen. Wish me well, soldier.
I wish you well.
It didn't bust. Ow!
I rated that busting a 0 out of 10. The pain ability, what would you say?
I would give that a solid 4 because I'm a man's man. But behind closed doors, I would say a 6. Recently, my acquaintance Owen Howell was sentenced to death by firing squad. He was recently exempt from that, so we're about to hit him with a balloon full of Play-Doh. Executioner, fire.
Oh!
I would give, first off, I would give that how well it throws. We'd have to ask our man behind the camera.
I'd say 10.
10 out of 10.
We get a 10 out of 10 on how well it throws. How much did you enjoy getting hit by that?
I'll give that a 0.
So it's a 7.5. All right.
It's
how
water.
well? It still didn't bust.
You're about to get hit by cottage cheese. How do you feel about that?
If I'm being honest, Frank, even though your name's Owen, not too great.
Not too great? Alright, let's see what this looks like.
Oh!
How do you feel?
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese?
We should probably look at the camera when we say these things.
Great!
Throwability, 0 out of 10.
Yes, splat ability, a 0. Pain ability, what would you say?
It didn't even hurt that bad.
Didn't hurt that bad, so let's give it a 1.
I'd probably give it a 2 or a 3.
A 2!
Here with Owen Howell again. The last firing squad did not take. So we are here with a balloon full of chicken noodle soup to get in his mullet and ruin his day. What do you have to say about this, Owen?
I'm afraid. I'm scared. And I don't like chickens.
He does not like chickens. Or facing the camera.
I can't face.
Fire away.
Oh!
All right, to our man behind the camera, who was also in front of the camera, Jerry Oliver. Rate the throwing.
3 out of 10.
A 3 out of 10, folks.
I'd give that pain level a 2 or a 3.
A 2 or a 3.
It was kind of shocking.
The splatter was extremely small, though. Granted, it is a firing squad.
My partner here, John's about to get hit with lime juice. How do you feel?
I am ready to get fruity, Owen.
All right. Ready when you're ready, thrower.
Let me put the hood up.
Let me back up a little.
Ow!
I don't know. That splat ability was probably the best one so far.
It did have an indeed good splatter. To our man behind the camera, Jerry Oliver.
It smells good.
That was about a 5 throw. That was nice. It's comfy.
I'd give that like a 7 or 8 splat.
It was a
What was
pretty
the
good
pain
splat.
level?
It wasn't that bad, honestly. I would say it's higher than the others, coming in at about a solid 4. But overall, good hit.
It also smells like limes now.
My friend Owen is about to get hit with blueberry pancake. Maybe not the most cost-effective balloon, but I'm hungry. Anything to say? Look at the camera, Owen.
I don't know.
All right, fire away.
Ah, you. Why?
What are we giving that for the splatter ability?
That was a 0 for the splatter. It didn't splatter.
It splattered quite well from my point of view.
I beg to differ.
On him.
We do not associate with that man.
Yeah, he's just some stranger.
How did the throw go, our man behind the camera?
A solid throw, but it backfired. So 5.
Because you popped it in your hands.
Yes, 5.
Pain scaling. Hit me with it.
I'd give it a 3.
A 3.
The Play-Doh's still been the worst.
The splatter ability, though kamikaze, was pretty sick. All right, Owen, you're about to get hit with the legendary sparkling juice that has been expired for 1 year.
1 year?
Give or take. Please do not report us to the FDA. Any thoughts before you get hit, Owen? No thoughts at all. About right. All right, fire away.
No.
Not again.
No.
This space bread came down and ate our cameraman. Not really, I didn't have a segue. How well did it throw, Jerry?
0. That was the worst one yet.
A whole 0. I didn't even think that's what 1 through 10 meant. Owen, pain scaling.
I'd give it another 3.
Another 3. It had a good splatter, and I just now realized I've done a voice this entire time.
I got wet. Call yourself a bit of a youngster? I'm Owen, and we're back with John. Would you call yourself a bit of a youngster?
Funny side up as always. Hit me.
Hit him.
This is how I die. Ah! Oh my god! Ow!
Alright! What was the throwability on that, cameraman?
That was amazing. I would give that like a 6.
A 6. So Play-Doh still reigns undefeated. What was the pain scale?
8.
8? Ooh, that's reaching up there. And throw it.
0 for splatterability.
0 splatterability.
I'm back after my back surgery, and I would indeed say it splattered about as well as the blood vessels of my spine. Time for our final balloon, the final hour, and for the city indeed. I don't know why I said that. We're throwing Cool Whip. Owen, any thoughts?
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
It's been 7 days since the Cool Whip fell. Owen was too slow on his crutches. He was absorbed with the blast of food deliciousness. Please don't throw that.
Well, that was fun watching 2 of our seniors get balloons thrown at them. Now on to our senior spotlight, featuring Jenica, Sabrina, and Katie.
Hi, this is Jenica Boone.
And I'm Sabrina Parker.
And this is your Senior Spotlight. Each week we will be interviewing a senior. We will go alphabetical order by last name. Up first is Brennan Aguayo. Let's go to his interview. I'm here with Brennan Aguayo, and I'm here to ask him a few questions. How is the school year going for you this year?
It's going pretty good. I only go to school till midday. I get to take college classes in the morning, but it goes pretty swell.
That's great. How's the football season going for you?
Right now we're 1-3. Unfortunately, we won our first game, but other than that, we haven't been playing as a team. But hopefully we'll get better at that.
That's all right. So what do you plan to improve through the year?
We need to work as a team better, football-wise. We can work as a team better and get better with each other and get chemistry better, so we really get going and start clicking.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon, for joining us today.
Now on to the word of the week with Jerry and Jimmy.
Word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the.
I'm Jerry Oliver.
I'm Jimmy Cockburn.
And this is Word of the Week.
And today's word of the week is Austice.
A wistful omen of the first sign of autumn. My name is Jerry Oliver. This is Jimmy, my assistant, and this is Mr. Mooney.
Now, Mr. Mooney, you seem like a real do-em kind of guy. So, especially since you seem to have a
expertise in the field of words.
Exactly.
What would you say the definition of the word Austice means?
What's the word again?
Austice. A-U-S.
Wistful omen of the first sign of autumn.
You'd be correct.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, wasn't expecting that. Not were you, Jimmy?
Absolutely not.
He was very wise and a veteran of the field of words.
Yep.
We need to think of better words.
Yes.
Going, it's just.
No.
Here it goes.
Yeah. Hey, it ain't nothing but a boo thing. You alright? We light over here.
Hey, Joey. Like your face too much.
Hold on, how do you take the picture though?
You press the button on the side, bro. This one right here.
It's on video. So.
What? No, this one right here.
I'm about to be
Xander. That's the.
Xander, I'm about to be doing sideline vlogs.
Because it's heavy.
Yeah.
Sideline vlogs during the game. Like I'm about to be like destroying out there. I'm about to be like destroying.
I don't know how to end it. Why is it not ending?
You just press the button again.
I did.